Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, now that we have our mission heading, I guess, to change Shido's heart before he pretty much sinks Japan. Seriously, that's what we saw inside his palace. We will have to find 5 certain things. We won't do it just yet, I don't think, because it is time to have a bit of a rest in our room. And we'll also run into, in this episode, Kasumi. Yes, we will actually run into her, so we'll add a bit more to her thing there. So with that said, let's go up to our room and see what we can do in there. Not much, because Joker is, well, yeah. I'll go to, I think I'll go straight to bed, actually, because, yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his. Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
So, I guess, I wonder what Mona thinks then, because, let's see what, cat who doesn't think he's a cat. I don't know, I don't think you'd have any problem keeping warm there. And again, maybe cats do, like, even ones who don't think they're cats, like that, but never mind that for now. Yeah, we did.
Okay, quiet down.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right? Same to you. Wait, that's not my point.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing. Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Senpai? Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you... I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Someone else is now messaging us. Is it another group chat? It's Ryuji, but might be a group chat. Yeah, it is. I wonder if they know about... Well, Ryuji knows about Kasumi coming over, but yeah.
Okay.
Certainly. It is now time to, well, change Shido's heart. His next palace is going to be the longest one thus far. Seriously. And despite all the problems with the fan site, Mishima is still sending us targets for mementos. The guy doesn't quit, does he? And neither will we. Despite well, given that Akechi pretty much did us in, yeah. I'm gonna save, and then we will head to the palace. Indeed we will, because we'll have to. Seriously, because... So that being said, let's see. Can't hang out with the thing. I don't think we can hang out with our social links just yet. In fact, yeah, let's go to the palace. No better time than now, I say. So yes, let's infiltrate the palace and indeed see what's going on in there. And I didn't even have to edit anything, thank goodness for that. Right, so, as I say, we have to find 5 documents from 5 important people. Given that this is modeled after a cruise ship, this is going to be a huge place to explore. Seriously. Because, as I say, Shido's palace is absolutely huge, and I do mean huge. And that being said, let's see, where do we want to go then? Well, firstly, I run into another enemy, of course I do. More Narcissi? I don't know. If you're not, the first one is near here. Not actually in this room, but yeah. But the main reason I came here is because we do have a new shadow we can get here. I don't think I have yet. One that's weak against nukes. So yeah, and I've actually floored her there. So let's see, who do I want to switch to? It's not Dakini. I think I already did get Dakini via fusion. So yeah, it's something else entirely. So I'll switch to Anne. I'll use Agidyne on Narcissus there. And that actually kills him. Seriously. And let's see who can go to Joker. And with Joker, I'll use... I don't want to use a nuke move, so... Rising Slash would do. That would get rid of Dakini there. And then we can speak to what is Strumming Vina player. So yes, apparently her name is Sarasvati. Another Hindu goddess. I don't know, they put so many Hindu gods in this game, seriously. But that being said, and goddesses, to be fair. So that being said, let's go through here and see what we can see then. Of course, Shido's annoying voice still blares across the thing. And yes, even though he is actually voiced by Keith Silverstein, the voice of both Vector the Crocodile and, dare I say, Hisoka in Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Shido. At least as a character anyway. Anyway, let's see. I will switch back to Ren here, or Joker. And let's see, maybe I'll switch out my party. Yeah, I was too busy talking about Shido to think about how I've already faced these guys, but whatever. Dikaja. Lullaby, put him to sleep. And I'll have, because I switched to Yusuke, I'll have him do that. Still haven't completely maxed out his confidant yet. Seriously, he still has Goemon. Not the one he will get. Again, we already have Cerberus. Seriously, so I'll just see what thing he gives us. Helmagatama. Okay, not something I will use, but I will take it. Maybe it's something I can sell to EY at the airsoft shop. I don't know. But yeah. Dakini gets a level up. As I say, fusion, am I right? Especially with, as I said, the fusion alarm in Royal. Seriously, that does do things. Dakini I do want to use, so let's see. There is something I want to learn with her, but I don't have it yet. But that's not a problem for now, but I think it's necessary for the fusion of another persona for the strength confidant with the twins. Another thing I know, I want to speak to some of the NPCs here, because they will give you clues as to where each of the, well, certainly one of the people is here, seriously, that we want to speak to, because, well, it is important, seemingly, as his announcements blare across the room in this rather lavish-looking thing. Seriously. This almost rivals Cynegium's palace for how extravagant it looks. Seriously. And this is a ship as well, so... What do we have here, then? It is a... The door here, is there? And it's locked. Well, can we unlock it? No, we cannot. So we'll have to go elsewhere.
We need to find a way to the other side.
And yeah, I think there are 2 floors to this area. I did get lost originally. But where we want to go is actually to the restaurant. Yes. That is indeed where we want to go. What? Because I believe this is actually where our first target is. So yeah. We cannot speak to the, seemingly the bartender here. So, let's see, there is one we want to speak to, but he's not there. So yeah. Maybe we want to go back upstairs? I don't know. I've cleaned out most of the shadows off screen with the exception of me getting Sarasvati earlier, so yeah. And I don't want to leave this area either, because if I were to do that, the shadows would respawn again, so Yeah, I don't want that. So let's head down here and get completely lost. Yay. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Okay, so there are a couple of women here who we can speak to. Apparently they know something about Mr. Shido. And someone's dropped their membership card. That is necessary in order to get into the restaurant. Yes. Well, can Joker pretend to be someone else? Even in the metaverse? Well, we'll see. Let's speak to this bartender and see a membership card. And apparently this guy hasn't seen anything. Let's go to the other bar and speak to this guy. Does he know anything about a membership card? Yep, doesn't. Okay, so that's 2 out of, I think, I don't know, lost me thing. And another shadow there. I guess I must have left this area because it did respawn. Okay, more of these guys. Please, for the love of, nope, apparently not. He doesn't know anything either. We just have one guy who knows where membership card is. It's not like it's easy to find here, seriously. Another shadow there. What's this guy then? Again with the gods again. Okay, what about this guy? Apparently this guy knows where the membership card is, so yeah. We can now get into the to the restaurant and everything. Well then, with that said, let's head in. Because, yeah. We can now go into the restaurant at least. Thank goodness. That was quite the chore. Anyway, we have a boss coming up as well. Yep, let's head in indeed. We do have a mini boss coming up. And that is the same for each of the members of the guys we want to speak to in order to get closer to Shido. Anyway, let's speak to the guy.
That must be the table.
Right. That influential politician comes here.
Why don't we have a seat at the table next to it and wait for him? I'll go. He may become guarded if we go in a big group.
Wouldn't it be odd with just one girl sitting there, though?
Does someone want to come with me?
Hold up, Joker! Let me go with her! I mean, dude, it's a restaurant!
What are you, a preschooler?
I was wondering why you were so excited about this. Why isn't anyone asking me to do this? All right, we're going in. Everyone else stay nearby. I'll give the signal when the time is right.
Man, what should I eat?
You can't get full off of food in a palace.
He's as dumb as ever.
I can't read this. Say, ain't we kinda young compared to the others here? They're all involved with Shido, yeah?
They seem to be major figures in the political and financial worlds.
On whose permission are you sitting there, brats?
Whose? I don't see any reserved signs or nothing here.
It'd be a nuisance if you'd make a racket next to my table. I wish to dine leisurely. Children like you who are simply hungry should leave.
What was that?
Skull, be quiet.
Sorry.
I apologize for our discourtesy.
If you understand, then go home.
Excuse me, but might you be Mr. Oe?
Indeed I am.
This will be an impudent request, but would you provide us a letter of introduction to Mr. Shido?
Hunks of it, you appear to be minors. Why do you need an introduction?
We wish to be granted an audience with him. His political ideology resonates so much with us. Of course, the same can be said about you, Mr. Oe.
You have quite the silver tongue for one so young. Not that I mind it. Are you a high school student?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of high schools, I've heard that some principal somewhere kicked the bucket. He supposedly tried to leak Mr. Shido's name. Had he simply obeyed, he could have remained in the upper echelons. An elite such as myself can't even fathom why someone would do such a thing. If you pledge your loyalty, you're given the honor of selecting those who would have mental shutdown.
Did you ask Mr. Shido to trigger a mental shutdown in someone as well?
More or less.
Considering your caliber, I would assume that the target must have been someone quite important.
Important? No. The target himself was nothing that impressive.
Oh, you must be being modest.
You recall the subway accident early last spring? The one I had targeted was that engineer.
That was you?
It was to take out the president of some company and a diplomat who sided with current government.
I see. That was very useful, Mr. Oe. Actually, my sister is a prosecutor at the public prosecutor's office. I could pass on what you just said to her. How about it? Won't you give us a letter of introduction?
Is that a threat? Who are you two?
The letter of introduction, please.
Don't get cocky, brats. I'll never give you one.
Looks like you have one, though. Well, guess it's time to use brute force.
Guys!
Boy, we're dealing with another Hydra? Yep, apparently we are. So, this is Mr. Oe in the form of, either that or Orochi from, well, Japanese history. I don't know. But that being said, I don't think we can get him drunk on sake. Anyway, what Oe will do is pretty much try and make himself into a thing. Unfortunately, this guy absorbs ice, so we cannot use any Bufu skills. So yeah, so instead, let's see, yeah, I'll use Fridine with the thingy there. I'll do a bit more damage. As for you, still burning, so yeah, let's continue with that. Even if it only does minor damage. And oh boy, he's using Tarot Card, is he? Okay, well with that case, see, Deadly Fury. Yeah, I'll have to rely on Yusuke's ability to use that. Either that or switch him out. Let's see. No, because I can still use can't even think now. I can still use my other party members as well. So yeah, unfortunately, given that he's not burning anymore, yeah, that's not going to work. So I might use. No, I am still going to use Fridine. It seems. Fair enough. We're taking off a boatload of his HP. I don't know. I'm an idiot.
What?
So yeah, this fight, despite how big he is, isn't actually that hard. Seemingly, he's weak against psychokinesis. So yeah, so time for an all-out attack, I think. And beat up on him. Okay, that did a load of damage there. And thank you for the buff there, Futaba. Not that I would need it, because I took out a load of his HP, as I say, but... Never mind. Let me think. Fridine? Yeah, I'll go with that. And, why not a, Showtime attack?
It's showtime. Pardon me. Bring it. Showtime! This is gonna hurt! Noir, leave it to me. Ready, set? Show's over! Maybe we overdid it.
Cool. I'll give it a try.
All right, we got a letter of introduction.
Please keep the truth of that subway accident a secret.
Fine.
In any case, it turns out Principal Kobayakawa was connected to Shido after all. No wonder he was so adamant about me digging up information on the Phantom Thieves.
Still, I can't believe Shido just killed him so nonchalantly. The entire nation is underwater in his palace. He must feel nothing toward one measly educator.
In any case, even though that politician was cognitive, he turned into a monster. Up until Kanashiro's palace, cognitive beings were nothing more than weak presences.
No, that Oe fellow just now wasn't a cognition.
But he had the memories and appearance of an actual person.
He was probably a shadow fused with a cognition. It's like making the shadow wear human skin.
I've never seen anything like that before. Such power is normally impossible.
Wasn't Shido the one who destroyed the research done by Oracle's mother on cognition?
Oh, do you think that when he did, he took the results for his own purposes?
Shido.
For all we know, Shido could have some hidden trick that allows him to tamper with his own palace. We need to be especially careful from here on out.
Yes, of course. I will continue accepting them, even after I am inaugurated as Prime Minister.
As expected from you, Mr. Shido. You are truly a reliable man.
And in return, I offer your continued support. Standing up to the world does require money.
Of course. I'll make sure to prepare compensation as thanks for your help in cleaning up. The incident with that accident in spring was very beneficial. This is all thanks to you, sir.
If the study of cognitive science progresses, I believe it's possible to increase the target range.
I bid you good luck with that endeavor. I hope you will continue to assist us.